Yo, let's keep it going. So let's talk about these soul beings and these spirit beings. All right, so let's think about it this way. So when you were born, based on who you were, let's just make up a person. This person born, let's say his name is Johnny. Shout out to the 13th son. So his name was Johnny, right? Johnny was born, right? Johnny was born from this guy named George, right? And his father George was like this pimp. He was like an Esau. You know what I'm saying? Is that Esau? I know it's no, not Esau. Esau is all the way for quote unquote Jesus. But the husband of fucking Jezebel. Go look it up. Jezebel actually had a husband. Her husband used to do the shit that she was doing. Like that's why she doing the shit she doing now. Like how the Jezebel spirit is always trying to take in men and tear them down, to feed off their energy, some form of fashion. Just think about it. Use the three worlds: mental, physical, spiritual, and think about how Jezebel's spirit. Think about how Jezebel's spirit is trying to drain the man of his energy in some form of fashion. Okay, so your dad was like, he was like one of those spirits, just going around. He was just fucking on everybody. And so what happens is that he deals with Jezebel, your mom, right? He's fucking on Jezebel and all this and that. And they birthed Johnny ass. So in the process of them making Johnny, his dad's mind is everywhere. Like he ain't even really, having this intercourse. He's not even really connecting with Jezebel. This Jezebel spirit, he's just, just getting his rocks off, just a quickie real quick, talk about he just going in, he just going in. He up here thinking about new moves and, he thinking about shit like that. So, Jezebel, she nasty. She don't give a fuck. She want any type of energy she gets. So he, raw, inner, disgusting. Call it nasty. Let me stop. My mind's stupid. Right? And somehow, 9 months later, find out this nigga Johnny ass come out, right? Johnny ass come out. Johnny ass just a badass little kid, right? He just bad as fuck. He just fucks up all the time, right? And so that's Johnny, right? So then we got his other child. Let's say his name is we'll call him Issa. Issa's born, he got his mom Mary, you know what I'm saying? She was getting around, but she was doing it respectfully. She was a lady. So, she might have had like maybe two partners in her whole life. Because they say she was a virgin, but virgin don't mean nothing but that she didn't want people to know she was having children out of wedlock. Like that. That's virgin stuff like that. So she on a wedlock. That'd be a virgin. They say that's immaculate conception, quote unquote. Because see, this is also another concept that people told, and it's a very possibility because it's dealing with the physical, and we in a physicality world. So that makes sense. But at the same time, immaculate conception definitely can happen, G. It's very simple of understanding energy in the sunlight. And so if a female understands energy in the sunlight, she can sit ass in the sun and get pregnant because it's just a light. It's just a thought. And the sun gives off a lot of thoughts, baby. So stay with me. So, Esau father, whoever that may be, let's think about, him and Mary, they've been together for a minute now. They know each other's ins and outs. They know what they like about each other, know what they don't like about each other. They know they can work with each other, so they know they can keep growing. I mean, they just at peace with each other because they have peace inside of themselves, right? So, they get together, start coagulating, become semi-solid. Do they thing, you know what I'm saying? And his mind, Esau mind, father mind, all on Mary, and Mary mind all on him. They can see each other. It's like a light came around them, and they getting their groove on, right? And it's light, and they think of it, and then Esau father just started thinking about him. He was thinking about all the things he did in his past. Like he think about random shit too, but it's not really random. He's actually traveling his Akashic records, going in his past, thinking about everything he did, think about this good and this bad, and based on which one your father did. Because this shit gets deep too, because then you got personalities and all that stuff, because we in a world of universes. You got nothing but universes around you, so it's always a lot of different thoughts, a lot of different personalities, a lot of different people, a lot of different identities. Stay with me. Nah. So they thinking about, or should I say the father thinking about Esau, the mama thinking about too, because she looking at him and she's like, man, this is such a beautiful man and all this and that, and I would just love to have his baby, right? But Esau's father, he going crazy. He's like, yeah, nigga, I did this, I did that. And so one thought comes to his mind. I wish I can go back and do everything I did, but I know the information that I know now. This is not just no fucking random spirit, no random thoughts. Just, oh, it's not one of them. This is like a powerful thought. Like, whoa, nigga made a decision. And so Esau Cash came out, shot through his mama. He came out and he was just a calm, chill ass baby. He was just like looking around. Johnny ass came out, like I said, bad as hell. Now, what happened? Now, what I just showed you is the difference between the spirit baby and the soul baby. The soul babies are these babies that be like real calm. They be like just always observing things. These are the ones that get it. They be like, okay, you know, when I do that, mama do that. I don't really like that, so I shouldn't do that. The spirit babies, these little wanderers, these little niggas is the ones that just be like, this don't seem like they even care, like they're not even here. Because guess what? They dad mind wasn't there either when he was trying to birth them. You following with me? He wasn't thinking about them like that. His mind was everywhere. When Esau was born, his daddy was thinking about nothing else but being with him and his mom. So they can have a real family. It's a powerful thought. Whole another thing with these singularities and how these Shems or these beings, these Hashems, created everything because they were higher beings. But that's a whole nother subject. I just wanted to give y'all that. That's the story on the souls and the spirits. Check it out. And we in the song of the spheres. So which one you think? 13 love, 13 knowledge, 13 respect, rise and fly high, some true like the nines. Royal obey him out. I hang up this fucking camera.